Alright guys, back with another video for you guys today. Finally got my hands on a Squatch Lore 2.0. I sold the 1.0 a while ago, but finally got a different color for the Lore from Squatch, the glory color. It's going to match my BagBoy XL quad. If you saw my Instagram, I got one of those carts now. So I can't wait to see how this bag fares on the cart. I also needed a smaller bag because the Lore was nice and small, but I didn't like the putter pocket. There's a few features on the Lore that I didn't like, at least the 1.0 version. So my understanding is that they've updated the Lore and addressed some of those things in the 2.0. And so I am excited to see how those two features, I can't remember exactly what some of the features that I was having concerns with in the previous iteration. But yeah, looking forward to this. Hopefully it's still in frame. Look at that. Oh yeah. That red is looking pretty. I'm a sucker for red, so that's why I like the red and black, the Drew Gibson one. But when I saw this glory version, I was gonna get another Rufus, Pound Rufus, but when I saw this color pop up on my feed, I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm getting a Lore instead of a Rufus. Plus, this is only half the price. All right. Oh, that's pretty right there. Yeah. I figure I keep myself out of the video so you guys can see the bag more than me. This red is actually a little bit darker in person than on the photos. And the blue, it's not complete, it's more of a navy blue. So maybe it's a lighting, I don't know. I got home from work and I got excited about this. But I see the pockets a little bit wide. These pockets a little bit wider on the sides here. Yeah, they look wider. Zipper pulls always look cool. I like that it kind of matches with the rest of the bag. I like that logo, the blue and red logo. I believe it's still 500D on top. Yeah, it feels like 1000D Cordura on the bottom here, 500D on top. And then I think with the 2.0, they have this flap going forward instead of going the other way, if I'm not mistaken. QR code, we don't need that. Still got the zipper in the back here for the bladder, the water bladder right there. Oh, we got a cool sticker right there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so there's a Velcro down here. I believe they changed this to kind of alleviate some of the discs getting caught with this flap, but we'll see how that goes. I've always liked the top pocket in the Squatch, at least this size comparatively to the Rufus. But yeah, still got this flap right here, looking good, looking good. And then the zippers, same as before, nice and smooth. So I'm liking that. The interior is a navy blue as well. We got the key loop here, so that's looking good. Yeah, I'm digging the slightly bigger pocket on the sides here. It's kind of like more beefy. It's not as narrow as the 1.0. And then, let's see here. Same on this side. This one's got a pencil holder right here. Got a little flap right there. So there we go. Then we still got the loops here. They added this. This was not available on the 1.0. They added this to hold the umbrella. I actually own an umbrella now, so I can show you guys that when I do the review. They added extra patching right here. And then they still got the two zippers here. And they still got the dedicated space between this. And then I noticed that in here, now there's a divider. So they've implemented this divider. Okay, I see. Let's go ahead and fold it down here. Yeah. So once you fold that flap down, they've implemented the divider here to hold the water bottles. Whereas the previous version did not have that. Yeah, so now it doesn't flop back and forth as much because there is. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I feel like overall this side of the Lore is bigger, more space. Let's see the other side here. We also got more Velcro over here. There is no divider on this side. And so there's no Velcro over here, so you can't move the divider. There's no Velcro up and down here. So you're not going to be able to move the divider from this pocket to the other. Which is fine, because I normally pick up with this strap anyway. And I always have my bottles on this side. So that worked out pretty good actually. So I'm okay with that. Okay. Let's move to the back of the bag. Straps are nice, just like before. Got the sternum strap here. Very well padded right up here. A little bit of contour. Well padded up here. I was concerned about where the placements, the previous one, where the placement of this was. I see that it's kind of still in the same spot. And I don't see the box stitching. I thought the first one had the box stitching. We'll see how durable this is over time. But they have the hardware here to remove these straps. So I'm assuming if these straps go, I'm not worried about the straps going. I think it'll be fine. I think it's more of the stitching point here. The anchor points is what I'm worried about. Yep. And they have the strap keepers. So I think I like the Squatch's implementation of the strap keepers out of all the manufacturers that do put strap keepers. And then we got the load lifters here. So the previous iteration, the 1.0, if you pull this up, this, for some reason with the stitching, it would like buckled, because I don't think it had this stitching right here. And so it would buckle down like this, and then you would have this excess strap sitting on top and you would have it like this. But that is not the issue here. I can't remember if they had this stitching here or they moved it up and down in a different location. But the previous one, that was the issue. When you activate the load lifters, it would create a crease buckle right here, and it was really frustrating. But it looks like that was fixed here. Got the little nice Squatch logo right there. It's pretty nice. Yeah, the padding is still the same. We got this little lumbar support right here. Still the 500D Cordura right here, and then 1000D that runs up here. So yeah, it looks pretty comfortable, just like before. And then the main compartment. Take a look here. Oh, we got a hat. Yes, I did order a hat. And then I also ordered a rain fly to go with this. And we got the cooler. Forgot about the cooler. It does come with the cooler. Comes with the rain fly. I ordered the rain fly, sorry, it didn't come with it. This is extra. And the hat, I wanted to try the beanie hat. It was nice and soft. I like green. Green's typically my favorite color. Not a lot of bags come in green. So my next option would be anything with red I'm okay with. But yeah, it's a nice hat, guys. It's on sale right now. I think it was like $16 for this, so it's not bad. This is not on sale. The 2.0 Lore, 2.0, all the other colors are on sale for $163. I'll put the link of the webpage in the description of this video. But this one they just released, so it's $204, the regular retail price. But the other colors, still 2.0, still has all the same features. Those are on sale, and it's a phenomenal deal right now. Because I actually was gonna buy one of those. I was debating to get one of those instead of a new Rufus. And then when this color dropped, I was like, okay. The announcement of this, I was like, I'll wait to get this one instead of the previous colors. It's a little bit more money because it's new, but I like it. It's something different. So yeah, it might look orange on the video because of my lighting right now, but the red is actually really nice. It's slightly darker red. It's not a bright red, and the blue is navy blue, so it's more subtle, which I like. So yeah, let's go ahead and fill it up. All right, let's fill the bad boy up. First of all, I want to make a shout out here to Berg Sport Disc Golf. I got inducted to the team. I've been rocking the V4 Ultimates bag every single winter since I got that bag. I'll make a video, updated video about that bag later. But every winter, mud, blizzard, snow, swamp, I use that bag versus any of my other bags during the winter. So they gave me a patch. So this patch is gonna go on any bag I use this summer. So yeah, you want to support them, you want to check out their bags, I'll have the link in the description below. And if you want to try one of their bags, I'll put a discount code in the description as well, 10% off any of the Berg bags. Okay, back to this bag. Let me see if I can fit any of this stuff in here. So I can't remember where I used to put the minis in the Lore. Was it right here? Okay, it fits right there. And then I can't really remember. Okay, so it does have a Velcro. It can sit in there. I'm gonna remove that really quick. And then there's 5 putters in this Thorpe right now, in this Octo Thorpe. But you can see the Lore just swallows that up. No problem. Okay, I'm liking this already. Now I see why they did this. Okay, so now because the flap is folding like this and the discs go in like this, it's never gonna catch that flap. So that definitely solves my first gripe about the previous Lore. Okay, I like that already. Okay, definitely fit more putters in here for sure, but we'll leave that for now. I do have a tournament this Saturday, so I'm actually glad this bag came in. Now this used to sit over here with this thing right here. I'm not really sure how to use this thing. Do I just go like this or? Sorry guys. I don't really know. Okay, that works. That's how it's gonna sit in that bag. All right. So I currently have 22 discs in this Octo Thorpe. We're gonna see if all of this will fit in here. All 22 will fit. I'm just gonna stuff everything in here and see what it does. This is a much smaller form factor than the Octo Thorpe, as you can see. The Octo Thorpe is wide and big. All right, we're already getting tight in here. Okay, it's fine. Maybe I carry too many mid-ranges, who knows. I'll put this up here and then right there. Well, it can fit 22 for sure. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's a brand new bag, guys. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit, it'll loosen up, I'm sure. I'm already stuffing this thing. There we go. I mean, obviously, you can totally fit, oh, that's tough on that, on the side here. At least I think you can. Yeah, you can fit on the side here. It goes down like that, and that goes down like that. Yeah. Nope, can't do it if the zipper's down. But you can do it with the zipper's not down, but then it'll ruin the zipper. I typically don't do this. I don't like putting disc inside like this because it's just not accessible. Easily accessible at least, so I typically don't use it. I typically use the side if I need to, but not when it's zipped down like this. Like you can't, you're gonna break the zipper. But if you unzip it, it'll go. But then again, the zipper is getting caught every time you pull the disc out. So I don't really think it's meant for that. But that's an option. But otherwise, it's kind of tight down here when you do this and you pull it on the side here. It's already kind of getting stuck on the side here, on the ends. But I'm sure you get used to it. But anyways, that's just, also got the Kedora logo too. Okay, so that's that. Gonna go ahead and transfer the towels over and my chalk bag over. So I think what I'm gonna do, it's spring right now, it's not winter anymore up here in Illinois. I'm gonna go ahead and use this bag instead of my summer bag just yet, and probably put it through the paces. Well, I should probably take the tag off, but that's okay. So I typically put my towel on the opposite side where I usually pick up my bag. So I'm gonna put it there, and then everything's gonna be on this side. And usually it's the opposite of where the pole is, the retriever. That might not be, okay. Just not a fan of this at all. I just, oh man. I'm wondering if I can move it. Hold on, let me see. Just not a fan of it right there. Oh boy. And there's really no way to hold it in here. Oh, that's a bummer. I'll have to figure out what to do with this stick later. But at least they included this little bungee cord thing. But that's how it would look without the tag. So yeah, that's how it looks all decked out. Next to my Octothorpe that's much wider and bigger. Look how slim this bag is. And that's 22 discs. I mean, obviously I don't have all my stuff in there, but I'm positive it'll fit. I don't have my rangefinder in there, but like I said, I'm pretty positive it'll fit. Like these side pockets are a lot bigger than they look. Even though it's slim, it's no slouch in terms of storage. Like, here. I'll put extra towels on this side. I mean, like, yeah, this is not an issue whatsoever. Like, everything will fit just fine. And my phone will fit right here just fine. Yep, and definitely you can zip that up. You can see. And that's you know, I really don't need this pocket or anything. So I'm just gonna do that, and it looks much neater. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So yeah, I think I'll use this Lore bag next weekend for my tournament and see how that goes. But once it's bulged out, it's not even like this side. But this side will have the water bottle. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then this holds the posts in place, doesn't move anywhere, and this holds the water bottle, so they don't really clash with one another because there is a divider here. So yeah, looks good. See you guys later.